Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys are doing well. So if you are a returning subscriber, as always, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. And if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Here I do weekly pick a card readings a couple of times a week. And so I invite you to join the community by subscribing to my channel and sharing your stories in the comment section down below. I know that we would love to read the comments. It's a supportive little community we've got here. It's very inclusive, so please, feel free to join us. So for today's reading, we've got, how do they feel for you, your person, your love interest, the one who is on your mind? How do they feel for you? If they feel for you, right? Because, you guys, I can't help what comes out in the cards. If it seems like the cards are talking about something other than how they feel for you, then maybe they don't feel for you, okay? Or it could be that this isn't the reading for you. Or that, is it possible that they have other things that are more pressing on their minds and in their hearts right now than you right now? So I hate to say it.
Oh, my dear, why must you make me say things that will hurt you? How can I make you understand?
I've said it before, but I'll keep saying it so that people understand that that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. But yeah, I think we got a pretty good feel for how this person feels for the majority who will choose groups 1, 2, and 3 today. So I think it should be okay, hopefully. But if not, then maybe it's just not your reading and feel free to click off the video. Not a big deal. So with that being said, we've got our 3 cards to choose from. It's from the True Love deck, and these cards are actually featured in each of the groups. So just letting you know that off the bat, and I will put some, I think I'm going to put some crystals with each one of them. So for group 1, I'm going to do the Iron Pyrite. So Iron Pyrite for group 1. And for group 2, I'm going to do the Crystal Heart. Crystal Heart for group 2. And for group 3, we're going to do the Rainbow Aura Quartz Crystal. The Crystal Point. And that is for group 3. So pause the video if you need more time. I'm going to turn the cards over in a moment so you can see what they are. But tap into your intuition and see what you think. And now let's turn the cards over. So group 1, the card that you got today is Emotional Freedom. And group 2, the card that you got today is the Divine Feminine. Excuse me. And group 3, Soulmates. So, just real quick, there is a trigger warning for one of these groups. So, if you're feeling particularly fragile or sensitive today, maybe come back another day. I don't think it's particularly triggering, but some things that trigger other people don't really bother me. So I'm just putting that out there, full disclosure. And, it is a general reading, so you should never let the reading take from you. Don't let it take your happiness. And it's just a general reading. Part of the reading could resonate. The whole thing could resonate. Just take what resonates. If the reading is confusing or upsetting, just click off the reading. It's not for you, if that's the case. Others of you, I know a lot of people like to watch all 3. I appreciate you guys. When you do that, feel free to watch as many as you like, or as few as you like. And I'm going to use a Witchling Tarot today, because I did receive that as a gift from one of my viewers. So generous, an anonymous viewer. And it's really adorable little anime deck. So cute. I love it. And it will be featured in each of the groups, just FYI. But if you're going to wonder why, am I using the same deck of cards for each group, then that would be the reason why. Again, familiarizing myself with the gift, giving it its proper due. So with that being said, I'm going to get started with group 1. And I'll talk to you in a moment. Welcome, group 1. So think about your person of interest. The question today is, how do they feel for you? So if they feel for you anything, how would it be, right? So I've got a couple cards pre-shuffled. They're off to the side, and I'm going to use the new Witchling Tarot deck that one of my generous viewers sent to me. It was such a sweet little gift and surprise to get in the mail. Again, whoever you are, you were anonymous, but thank you. Really appreciate that. Adorable little cards. So think about your person, group 1. Angels, spirits, and guides, the strongest collective energy of everyone who's tuned into group 1. How does a person feel about them right now? How does group one's person feel for them right now? Got one falling out. We've got the King of Swords. Okay, this is what it looks like in this deck. So some of you could be dealing with an air sign, right? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. King of Swords is, you know, very sort of practical, pragmatic, sort of perfectionist person, but not too perfectionist. This person would rather like problem solve, and sometimes it's not the best to problem solve if you're being too perfectionist. It's not as efficient to problem solve, I should say. But this is what we have here. This could even be representing you, just see how it resonates. So we've already answered one of our questions. For some of you, this is going to be your energy, this King of Swords, regardless of gender or sign, according to your person, so that this is how they feel about you, okay? They feel that you are an intentional leader, a strategic thinker, that you could be a great thinker, somebody that lives in your head a lot, manages other people, or has a potential to be. You could have a real cool side to you. You could be a good communicator, but also maybe a little bit of a sharp communicator at times. And so this person is seeing the writing on the wall about something here with the Judgment card. I think this person is getting clarity. Perhaps you've given them clarity. Perhaps you have shown them something, communicated to them something, demonstrated something that has given them clarity about some sort of final decision or wake-up call about their life purpose. Yeah, it's about their life purpose that they're getting some sort of clarity on. Okay, you could have shared some idea or some interest with them. And I feel like your person feels like you are not expressing your deeper emotions, that you are preferring to stay friendly with this person, a little cool with them. Your person could feel like you don't want to lose your independence. Again, this is how they feel. If this is your reading, it'll resonate. Roles can be reversed. Feel free to flip it if it sounds the other way around, but this is what I'm getting, is that your person feels like you're kind of closed off to them, like your heart is kind of closed off to them, and they've gotten some sort of an aha moment about that. We got the Fool card, okay? And Fool is more air sign energy. It's Aquarius. So could be in somebody's chart strongly, but again, doesn't have to be. And then this one also turned over. I don't know when that happened, but I just noticed. So 2 of Pentacles. Earth sign energy. Judgment is Scorpionic energy. So the 2 of Pentacles, we see somebody juggling, okay? They're either juggling work and home, responsibilities, multitasking, or weighing a choice. And we already saw that. There is a choice indicated here, or a decision with the Judgment card. So there's some clarity about what decision to make. So perhaps your person is saying that they feel like you have made your decision, perhaps after, you know, weighing the pros and cons, and your decision is to embark on your own journey with that Fool card. Your decision is to take a leap of faith on a new path or a new beginning on something. But let's get clarifying cards across the bottom. This one wants to come out. Got the Tower. The Lovers. Tower is Aries energy. Lovers is Gemini. Oop. The Magician, Gemini, Virgo. Major Arcana. So major universal forces at play. Your person could be feeling like they're getting a lot of signs about you in this connection from the universe. Synchronicities could be happening in their life. They could also feel, I do feel like your person feels there's some sort of blockage. Again, that you might be blocking your heart from them. That you might be more in your head over the situation than in your heart. Whether, you know, there is some sort of blocked energy, according to your person. And we've got the 8 of Wands. And we've got the emotional freedom card here that come out from the True Love deck. And I feel like that corresponds with the Fool card and the Magician, because the Fool is 0 and the Magician is 1. And this person feels like there is a new path being taken here. And it's somebody having taken a leap of faith is now using the tools at their disposal to put some inspired action towards a goal, okay? Towards some sort of goal. So your person is feeling like that you need emotional freedom, basically. Does their person need emotional freedom? I feel like they feel like you both need to move forward in some way. Think more positively about the situation. This person's feeling like some rigidity, like I said, some blocked energy. And they feel like you guys both need emotional freedom, you know. Some of you could have kept secrets from this person, or you could be keeping your feelings a secret. Or they feel, just assume, okay, this isn't me saying this is your person if this is your reading. They say that they feel this, that you're keeping a secret or keeping something to yourself, and that you might be deceiving them in some way. Even perhaps deceiving yourself with this card, but this card says that you cannot deceive yourself forever, though we've got the Two of Swords I just noticed, which is again talking about blocked energy. The need to go within and listen to both logic and intuition, and also to make a compromise of some kind. So your person is saying that you guys have differences, okay? Different attitudes, different perspectives, and that you guys are gonna have to compromise in order to bring that together into something that will work for this connection, okay? And so this person, if you guys are on a break, they feel like you guys are taking in the necessary time that you need to think, and because this person feels like you guys need to be more authentic in the way that you communicate with one another, okay? And the way that you're very unique individuals, I can see that. And so it's like a little more complicated when both individuals are a little bit unique, because there is no sort of pattern to follow in terms of how to get along with one another. So this person feels like, you know, mutual support would be very nice in the situation. This person does want to provide that. They do understand. They are caring towards you. And they want you guys to be able to be yourself and be emotionally free while still supporting one another. Because, I mean, maybe this person has, or you have communicated to this person that you want to cut them out, or that you were devastated by something. With the Tower card here, I am getting that in the energy of some sort of, you know, unwanted change or upheaval, as the Tower card tends to mean, right? And it could have been created here by this King of Swords, whoever is identifying as a King of Swords. And then we've got another card of choice, 3 cards of choices. So somebody could have made the decision to cut the other one out, or I'm not getting, I mean, it could have been sharp words exchanged as in an argument, but I am more so getting somebody wanting to distract themselves from doing their inner work, okay? So whoever that is, if it's your person, so that your person is lonely, they feel like they've repeated past mistakes, and that's resulted in them, you know, feeling stuck. So, and then with that Lover's card, I'm getting that this person is hung up on you and hung up on their feelings for you. It's like this clarity that they got with the Judgment card has shown them that they want a renewal in this connection, because they have deeper feelings for you than maybe they initially thought, but their feelings are deeper. They've gotten clarity on that. So this person is It's like your person feels like you guys could be stronger together if you guys could get on the same page and find a way that works for both of you, that doesn't make you guys feel trapped or hemmed in and allows you to still be yourselves. So your person feels like they could be wanting to communicate that with you as well, with that Eight of Wands. Take fast action to let you know, I just keep getting that your person feels like you have made a decision that has let them down, okay? That has disappointed them. So just take it how it resonates, but I'm getting that this decision was made, perhaps to cut them out, to let them know something that isn't sitting real well with them, that has them focused on what could be, coulda, woulda, shoulda, and has them focused on wanting a compromise with you, okay? And they want justice in the situation because I feel like your person feels that the ball is in your court to extend some sort of an offer or communicate with them, or at the very least to be reliable and patient with them and to work hard on this connection. Don't shoot the messenger. This is what I'm getting. Over here we have from the emotional barometer cards, I'm feeling dreamy. So your person's saying that they're feeling dreamy, and the one that I was drawn to was this one here. And it just says that, we tend to reproach ourselves for steering dreamily into the middle distance. We are supposed to be working or studying or ticking things off our list. It can seem almost the definition of a wasted time or of wasted time. So this person reprimands themselves basically for wasting time thinking about you. Like they spend a lot of time thinking about you, okay? That's because they're getting signs about this connection. And signs that the connection needs to have some justice brought to it. And maybe you brought them justice, right? With that King of Swords energy. And you let them know something, a decision that you made, perhaps to end the connection, perhaps to take a leap of faith in another direction, or for a desire for a new beginning, whether in this connection or outside of the connection. This person feels like you have options, that maybe you're pursuing some other passion, whether that's a project or another person. But, like I said, they feel like it's almost like they feel like you have kind of put the kibosh on an emotional new beginning for this connection for now. I'm gonna get, I made you guys are so spoiled. I made you guys a song deck, okay? So go ahead and think about your person. I'm going to pull you a song. Maybe that will help shed some light and give us a little more depth as to what's going on here. Clear things up for us on you and your person. And what this person is really feeling about you, group one. I'm going to get a few more shuffles because this is obviously very big and not easy to shuffle. So how does this person feel about group one? We've got John Legend, okay? And let's see which one I'm drawn to, which verse I'm drawn to here. I believe that one's called Tonight. Tonight, this is a good song. Okay. So freestyle in the breaststroke till you're blowing cigarette smoke, and now the bad's gone. Okay, so yeah. So what are we gonna do now? Fuck it, round two now. Work it out, then we cool down. Cool down. Okay, so Tonight's the night I let you know. Okay, I feel like mostly though it's a very flirty sexual song. It's talking about romance and getting physical, but I feel like the main thing here is this person talking about freestyling that goes along with emotional freedom. It's talking about just going with the flow, until everything calms down, till the smoke settles from that tower moment. And then the bad will be gone at that point. And then you guys will question, you know, now what do we do? And maybe you're already at this place where it's like, now what do we do? And your person's like, fuck it, round 2 now, which goes around or goes with Judgment card. So even if you have put some sort of kibosh on this, or they feel like you have put on some sort of put the brakes on some sort of an emotional new beginning, your person is still feeling like having a renewal in the connection, you know, having a second chance, because Judgment card's all about second chances, and the Lovers is about, can be about reconciliation as well as a decision to be made or that has been made. So let me get from this deck. Getting that you guys are mirroring each other as well right now. Twin flames. So you guys could be twin flames if you resonate with that. It's just a higher level soulmate. It's a particular type of relationship. Very difficult one. A little controversial. Not going to get into all that. But the basics of the card, it says yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. So this is about your person's desire and feeling that you guys need to work on a way to compromise in order to complement one another, because they feel that you can. You can come into some sort of balance, and that justice in this connection would be meaning that you guys could achieve balance. Okay. But they're wanting you to be patient, because the back of the deck clock, it needs time, takes time, cycles, time to heal, and progress. So healing is taking place. This has to happen in divine timing. And even if it's been a while, it needs time for that yin and yang energy to balance itself out here between the two of you. I find the way your mind works so stimulating, it's attractive. What will you come up with next? So Ace of Swords, person having a new idea that they want to share with you that might be of interest to you with regard to you know, bringing justice to the situation. This one also turned over, Knight of Cups energy. I'm willing to go all out to win your love and affection, because I want a romance that ends in happily ever after. So strongly, this person is getting signs from the universe that another chance in this connection can result in a happily ever after between the two of you. Okay, once the smoke has settled and the bad is gone, you know, why not give it another round, another try? We may be opposites, but if we try, we can make a potent combination. It's possible we'll end up together. Person wanting a new beginning with you. Acknowledging your guys' differences and you guys being opposites. But still wanting a new beginning with you. And this deck wants to talk next. Oh, I'm trying to become a better person. Yeah, so this person could be really focusing on their money or their work-life balance, just focusing on improving their attitude all around, I think, and being more positive, a better communicator. I want to see you again. So, do we want to get from this little fun deck here? I guess it doesn't matter. You guys, I'm going to get you a card of advice over here, and then I'm going to take it over to the extended where we'll get more advice, and then we will dive deeper into how your person feels about you. And then we'll use the Tarot of Sexual Magic and the sexy messages and whatever else they feel drawn to over there. But over here, before I leave you, I will get you a Romance Angels card. So Spirit, in light of this reading, what advice do you have for Group 1 regarding how the person feels about them? Got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So essentially it's saying that, you know, if you feel like this person could be the one, these feelings are not there for no reason. Okay, your feelings are real and worth exploring. It's not a guarantee of anything. It's just saying that, you know, you never know what could happen. So in that sense, your person is correct. And that's especially a strong message for those of you who have ended this or have, I'm just seeing some sort of an ending. So yeah, I mean, it can be the other way around, but I am really getting strongly that your person feels cut out by you, and that they feel, you know, just like everything I said in the beginning of the reading. So they're wanting, Spirit is just wanting you to know that your person is onto something. If you want to have another beginning or go another round with this person, that, you know, you never know what could happen. Go with the flow, be less rigid. Okay. So taking it over to the extended, link for that will be down below. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope that was helpful. And if it was and you want to share, I'd love to read your comment. You can hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to have you here. And if you'd like a personal reading, that's always the best option. If you have questions or if this was confusing, choose another group. Go to my playlist in the description box down below and try another reading, or order a personal reading. You can get one through my email, my website, and contact information is in the description box. But I think that's it. So hopefully see you in the extended. Otherwise, have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Welcome, group 2. Thanks for tuning in. Go ahead and think about your person, your love interest. We're going to ask the question, how do they feel for you? So if your person had feelings for you, right? You know, how would they feel for you? And hopefully the reading will show that they feel something for you, but we will see what comes out. So for everyone who has tuned into this reading, spirits, let's get in touch with their person. How does their person really feel about them? How's group 2's person really feel? We've got 4 of Pentacles. We have got the Sun card. We've got the Queen of Wands. We've got strong Leo energy coming through, and Earth energy as well. We've got the Lovers, the beautiful Lovers card. Gemini energy. And we've got the King of Wands. So we got a natural match here. More validation of your person feeling that this is a soulmate type relationship. At the very least, that there is a deeper sort of connection here with you. Get the 9 of Wands. We've got the 3 of Wands. And the 8 of Cups. And at the back of the deck, we have the 2 of Swords. So looks to me like this person is, you know, behaving withdrawn towards you with that 4 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords at the back of the deck. At the very least, they are behaving, you know, withdrawn from you. And, you know, things can go vice versa, so flip it if you need to, but this is what I'm getting. There is this person being reserved, okay? I do think your person finds, you know, things difficult at present with that King of Wands energy. So regardless of your sign, your person's sign, your person is definitely coming across in a fiery energy. So that's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be strong in their chart, but doesn't have to be. But with that King of Wands is what I'm getting is, you know, this is a fiery, strong personality. And when it comes to like taking lead, they have a fiery, sort of strong leadership ability. They're a creative thinker. They can also be strategic, like the air sign king, you know, like them as well. They do typically like challenging long-term goals. So one of the things that they can do is make something more difficult than it needs to be just for the challenge of it. And they could do that without even realizing that they're doing that. So perhaps that's why they're being withdrawn, if they're being withdrawn, or at least in part. But they feel like, Yeah, they feel like you make them very happy, that there's something very sweet. You could have communicated something sweet to them fairly recently, or given them some sort of gift or a gesture of affection, because maybe you're trying to get this person to come outside of their shell here with that Nine of Wands. That's that sort of wounded warrior energy, the warrior who's taking a break. That Nine of Wands energy is, what is that? I think it's like Moon in Sagittarius. But either way, this person is, I just think that if you haven't made like an affectionate gesture towards them, they are wanting you to make an affectionate gesture towards them. And, you know, they're definitely wanting to make one towards you, but they are feeling shy about it and getting in their own way, okay? Looks like they're sort of blocking their heart, protecting their heart. They could be doing that through focusing on work and money, or focusing on healing and recovering, okay, from something, some sort of loss perhaps. Even could be like physical, like a physical injury or illness, but, you know, just take what resonates. It doesn't have to be that. It does seem like if somebody is behaving like that Four of Pentacles, when they're blocking their heart from somebody that they clearly care about, there is something going on that needs to be healed, right? Healthy people don't behave that way. And so this is what this person is feeling. Maybe to you, they just feel like they're fiery and strong and they're all these good things, like everything that the King of Wands is a bold leader, powerful, charming, and courageous. But there is something underneath that they are having to heal. And, you know, at the very least, they can say that you make them happy, that you make them feel like they can have it all, that there is a potential for a joyful outcome to happen here in this connection, that there is potential for success here. And yeah, with that Queen of Wands energy, this person is saying that you are their match. That with that Three of Wands, though, I am getting some sort of energy of taking a step back. So maybe you took a step back. Maybe I feel like your person feels like you perhaps waste your energy sometimes, waste your resources sometimes, or you're a little bit scattered, that you have some sort of unfulfilled potential, or that you feel this way about yourself. See how she's kind of looking out, waiting for something to happen, like she put an effort on something and now she's waiting for it to pay off. I feel like your person feels that way about you, that's the impression. It's like the general impression that they get from you, okay? Is that you're, maybe they feel like you're waiting for them, and that's been very difficult for you. But it's been difficult for them too. The way that they are is difficult for them. There is stress in the connection. There are obstacles or burdens here. Your person feels like you have them as well, obstacles and burdens. But generally speaking, this person does feel like that yours is or has a potential to be a passionate, you know, romance, and that you guys, you know, if you guys were reaching your potential in the connection, that it would be or is a loyal and loving partnership. Maybe you guys, you know, get in arguments and you get emotionally upset with each other. You know, fire signs, when they fight, tend to get quite fiery and dramatic. But I am getting that generally that your person feels that you guys can't have a loyal and loving partnership, but that there are obstacles that need to be overcome first. It looks like those obstacles have to do with maintaining healthy boundaries with one another. Also the sense that some plans have stalled out of some kind, perhaps travel plans, and maybe somebody quit on the connection and walked away. So your person is seeing, like with the Lover's card, just that, I'm just getting like they feel like there is a chance for, like you guys are meant to be, like this is a destined connection, that you guys were brought together, that there's something about this connection that feels fated, feels meant to be, and if things are not going great now, that things will turn around. Your person feels like that you are good luck, you're like a blessing in their life, that at some point things are going to round a corner, that even if this connection is a bit of a gamble, that there is this potential for it to really deepen. But I am seeing some sort of recovery here needed for walking away with that Eight of Cups. And we've got the Judgment card. So what this is talking about, these two cards, like, yeah, it can be talking about you or them walking away from the connection, but I am getting that even if that's not the case, there is denial in the connection, or an error in judgment was made. Somebody could fear change or have a weakness of character of some kind that needs to be worked on. And that error in judgment or that denial has caused sadness, has caused disappointment. But while that might have created some emotional distance between the two of you, it hasn't stopped this person from loving you, okay? So let's get... So from the emotional barometer cards, the one that came out for you guys is I'm feeling weepy, okay? And I was drawn to this one here, this paragraph that just basically says, you know, that weepiness is, you know, it's about loss and confusion, okay? But there's also something beautiful about it as well, something sentimental about it as well. So, your person has tender feelings towards you, but it is indicating some sort of a loss. And I get, like, there is distance, whether physical distance or mental distance between the two of you, or need for healing to continue or to take place. And this person is just saying that they feel that their lives are tougher, you know, than they were, say, when they were little. They're longing for things to be less complicated. They're longing for things just to be nice and good. And they feel that very intensely, okay? So yeah, your person is going through something here. So you probably know what that is if this is your reading and if that resonates. But they also feel like you are their divine feminine. So the divine feminine here, you could be here for a divine feminine. You could be the divine feminine. The majority probably are resonating as they are the divine feminine. Your person feels like you... actually, I feel this is more about them. So regardless of whatever gender they are, if you're here for a man, let's say, for example, this person feels that they're getting more in touch with their heart and intuition. And as a result of that, they are awakening to some of these more sentimental, tender feelings. And so that to me makes sense. Those two sort of overlap and go together. But the good thing is that this person is starting to heal. And as they heal, they're going to be blocking their heart less, because the divine feminine has an open heart. And so your person is getting in touch with their divine feminine, which is good, because we all have masculine and feminine within us, remember. And we're healthiest when those two elements are in, you know, in balance, when they're balanced in us. So what's good is that this person is learning to trust their divine feminine energy, that more softer side of themselves. And that will help them in a relationship, because it will allow them to show their feelings. It will allow them to act on those feelings and to be emotionally vulnerable, which is necessary in intimacy. And to be emotionally available, also necessary in any successful partnership. So I think it's really good that your person is, you know, feeling this, and they're feeling like this urge to be more in touch with their feminine side. And so that's good, and they're listening to that. So let's get some clarification and messages here. How does group 2's person really feel? Clarify, please. It's been turned over. We've got, I see you as someone who's gotten around too much. It bothers me. Okay. So yeah, this person is watching you, and unfortunately, guys, don't shoot the messenger. What they are, you know, seeing you. Maybe they see a lot of people, you know, commenting or liking your posts on social media, or they're seeing you date around a lot, which there's absolutely nothing wrong if you're single and you're not committed to someone. You know, then there's nothing wrong with going on dates or entertaining other people who are interested. But I don't get that you guys are doing that. I think some of you guys are sort of in this Gemini energy of being a little bit scattered. Like I said before, person feeling like maybe you are a little bit wasteful, a little scattered in your energy. And so they're just misinterpreting that as, you know, that, well, you've gotten around, right? Like if you have a stack of papers and the wind blows and it scatters everywhere, it gets around, right? Because it's just energy going everywhere and it makes a mess. So I feel like this person could just be talking about you needing to get your stuff together. It doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, you've gotten around with too many other people. I think, I don't know the situation, so I can't really comment on it. I just feel like your person likes to be the one and only center of attention. And so you could just, I mean, maybe this is a really possessive person, or maybe you're friendly or flirtatious. Just take it how it resonates. This is what they're saying. And that's what, yeah, at least, you know, in the past, but even at present, to be honest, this person uses either as an excuse to keep their heart blocked, or is the reason behind it. They're coming out of that because they do feel like this is a strong connection, or has the potential to be. That there's plenty of affection that you guys have for one another. This person certainly has a lot of affection towards you. Okay. That one didn't want to come out. Do you miss us the way I do? Yeah, this person is reflecting fondly on your happy memories when you guys enjoyed each other's company, when your inner children played well together, when you experienced a lot of pleasure with one another, before things got too tough, or before, you know, the obstacles started getting in the way, whatever obstacles that there are. Somebody could be drawing the line in the sand, maintaining persistent boundaries now, whether that's you or your person. There is some sort of limitation, because we have 9 of Wands on top of the Sun. 9 of Wands is a card of limitation. In terms of it is a card literally of boundaries. That's a limitation on top of the Sun, which is a card of joy and fun. So it's like you guys are not having the same kind of fun that you were having before, and they miss that. And if you're apart, then they miss you. What's the next deck that wants to talk? Yeah, they miss this, things being simpler. Like they've gotten in their sort of weepier energy here. And the simple good times when things were easy and nice, that's what they miss. We've got anxiety, because this person has anxiety. Yeah. Further material unrest. One is starting to lose control of that which is in and around one. So this connection. Like maybe this person was able to, you know, handle any competition for your affection in the past, right? They were able to hold their own. They felt like they had enough to offer. Maybe they felt that the playing field was more fair, like you were seeing others, they were seeing others, that it was equal. And now it feels like they feel like you're waiting for something better, or that you could expand and outgrow them, and that you have like many more options than they do. Again, this could be all their own skepticism and paranoia, but this is how they're feeling. Okay. I don't desire to reconcile. I want a fresh new chapter in my life. So there's a decision to be made, whether to stay or whether to go. And this person is in denial about what they would actually like to happen here. Because with that Judgment card, I feel like they're trying not to see, you know, the truth of the situation. And, you know, I'm just getting so many messages. It's kind of tricky, but I'll try to explain it as best I can. So if you are someone who has gotten around a lot, so to speak, and your person is able to prove that, especially if you've cheated on this person, technically cheated on them, but maybe in some cases, even if you haven't, depending on how possessive the person is, then they are going to want to try and walk away. And if they've stayed away, they're going to try, or if they've walked away, they're going to try to stay away, and they stick to that decision. But, and this one wanted to come out as well. Since you've made me wait so long for a reply, I'm going to show you how it feels. So, yeah, there's this waiting energy of the Three of Wands, perhaps waiting for a reply from the Queen of Wands here. And this has caused anxiety for your person. So I just think that are they just kind of making stuff up in their head? They're just letting their anxieties get the better of them. But the good news is they are starting to get in touch with their divine feminine for what that's worth. And if you're the divine feminine, then they're able to connect with you in a spiritual sense. They can feel your energy, so to speak. But there is this energy also of like their ego getting in the way, still popping in and putting doubts in their head and making them feel like, oh, well, if this is somebody that is like gotten around too much, I don't want to reconcile then. I don't believe that's true. This person, I just don't get that. I just think they're in denial. They'd be in denial if they said that or if they acted that way. And if you're completely innocent of that, and this is all in this person's head, I guess we'll have to go over to the extended to find out how that's going to play out. Okay? So, let's get... This is all part of this person's healing. Some of this has to do with old wounds that are theirs and don't really have anything directly to do with you. I just want to put that out there too. Engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. So this person is, yeah. They could be with somebody else, or you could be, if they are with someone else, if they're engaged or married to someone else, that is a karmic relationship. But I'm also getting to, this is the reason why this person is talking like this. Because of old triggers. Okay? And if this is something that happened in the past, this person has resentment towards you because of that. If you did anything like this in the past, if you were dating around or flirting around in the past, and you're not doing it anymore, they still remember that. But the thing is that this person, I get that this person does love you. It's just a matter of them needing to let go of their triggers here. It's a lot to sort through, guys. Okay. So let me get you a song as well. I think I am taking too long, but that's okay. Forgot to set the timer, group 2. Lucky you. Or not so lucky. So let me just shuffle these real quick. Made these cards that have all these different songs on them. So it's shuffled, and so Group 2's person, how do they feel towards Group 2? We've got I'm Your Baby Tonight by Whitney Houston. So let's see which one I am drawn to here. This first one. From the moment I saw you, I went out of my mind. I never believed in love at first sight, but you got a magic that I just can't explain. You got a way that you make me feel I can do anything for you. I'll be down for you, baby. Lay all my cards out tonight. Okay, so this person's just like, you swept them off their feet. This is love at first sight. Like I said, they felt from the start with that Lover's card that this was fated, you guys meeting, and they feel a strong attraction to you. And you could be twin flames or higher level soulmates with that divine feminine. But even if they wouldn't say that, you know, it doesn't matter because you've had this impact on this person. You are starting to wake this person's heart up and open their heart chakra. And since that heart chakra has been blocked for so long, they're processing a lot of old stuff. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. And so this person could have been cheated on in the past, could be possessive. Either way, it's like all this stuff is starting to come up now that their heart is unblocked. And what it really boils down to is that that you make this person, go out of their mind, and they feel like just like this, I want to say infatuated, but not so much infatuated. Just like this connection is otherworldly, like it's magical, and that you make them want to just open up, blast their heart chakra right open, lay all my cards out tonight. So now, I'm not saying they're doing this. I'm saying this is how they feel. And it's a lot to process. I just keep saying that because I think that's what they feel like. And so their only way that they can sort of calm themselves down is to tell themselves, well, if they don't act the way I want them to or whatever, then I don't want to get back together, or I don't want to take this to the next chapter. But they're in denial because, they're gone. They're thinking about engagement. They're thinking that this connection can come full circle. They're thinking about commitment with you and forever with you. I'm hearing forever as well, but they are struggling. So I'm going to take it over to the extended, where we will get some advice and some guidance. I think I'll get you a Romance Angels card while I'm over here too, and then do another Romance Angels card for advice and guidance over there. We'll do the Tarot of Sexual Magic to see how this person feels about you sexually speaking. Get the Sexy Tarot cards and Sexy Messages cards, as well as more tarot cards. But for those who have tuned into Group 2 Spirit, what advice do you have for them regarding this reading, please? And how their person feels engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay, so this person's getting cold feet. Some of you could actually be engaged to this person, but in this person's heart, you guys are engaged. Like, you belong to this person, okay? You make their heart sing with joy. You're like everything to them. They're so extremely attracted to you. They are trying to block the fact that you could be the one, that you're like their true love. You feel like you're their true love, and they can't let you go, but it also scares them because of, their backed up workload within themselves that they need to process. Okay, so their emotions have been sort of blocked for so long that now that the door has been opened by you, it's kind of like a flood trying to come through. So they're kind of a mess, but it's okay. They could be projecting. You could be a little bit of a mess too. Your person is claiming that you are a little scattered, but either way, it doesn't matter because we're going to get to the bottom of it over in the extended. The link for that will be down below. But if this is where we part ways, thanks for tuning in, guys. Please hit that like button. And if you'd like to share with us, give us clarity about this sort of complicated situation that we have here, Group 2, please do so in the comment section. I'd love to read it. Otherwise, just like and subscribe. Check me out on Patreon. Check me out on Instagram. Thank you for those of you who have done that. And if you'd like a personal reading, my contact information is down below, so you can look at that as well. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Welcome, Group 3. Go ahead and think about your person. I'm going to ask the question, how does your person feel about you? So, if they have feelings for you, how do they feel? So, still using my new Witchling deck that was gifted to me by a viewer. I love these cards. We're going to find out, and then I've got some Oracle cards off to the side. We'll pull some messages as well before taking it over to the extended. How does Group 3's person feel about them right now, Spirit? For the strongest collective energy of everyone who's tuned into Group 3, how does their person feel about them right now? We've got the Ace of Swords. We've got the Hermit. Excuse me. Ace of Pentacles. Two aces here. Somebody's stressing about money. Got the Sun card. Got the Two Two of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to figure out a way to stop robbing Peter to pay Paul, stop juggling their finances. People could be working more than one job, juggling, you know, work with home responsibilities, juggling their money back and forth. This could be how your person feels about you. Or it could be what your person's doing. We've got the Six of Pentacles. We got the Star card. Things are going to turn around financially. Whoever is struggling with regard to their finances, or there could have been a missed opportunity for a new job or a new place, something like that. You know, even if somebody is putting too much emphasis on money, I see that turning around with the Star card. Things improving in that area, less stress about money in general, less greediness for anybody who's being greedy. And we've got the Devil card, clarifying the Sun. Yeah, your person definitely is somebody who links, you know, love with sex, okay? Love with pleasure, okay? Is you could be dealing with a Virgo, with a Leo, with a Scorpio, with an Aquarius, and then we've got some air and some earth here as well. You could be dealing with any, you know, with any sign essentially, okay? But so how does your person feel about you? I'm getting the feeling that your person does want a new beginning, okay? Definitely. We've got two aces here. So whether it is you guys are apart, broken up, and you need to get back together, or that your person is just wanting a renewal in this connection, they do want some sort of a new beginning here. I am getting with the Ace of Swords that this person has some sort of new idea, but feels a little bit conflicted about that new idea. Again, it could have to do with the mental clarity that that they've been juggling. For the majority of you, I don't feel like it's juggling. Unless you know it is, then take it. But I feel like it has to do with, again, with finances, dependence. This person could have kids or dependents, or you could. This is a concern, all right? This is something that's on your person's mind. It's something that they're kind of thinking about. And so, like, if you resonate as the one that has limited resources, your person thinks about that. You know, and how that could potentially, you know, affect them. Could also be if somebody from their past, like if they have, you know, a child with a previous wife or previous husband, if they have even just like their money tied up with somebody from their past, whether it's family, friends, or an ex, there is this feeling of them having to juggle their finances and resources between that person and themselves. I'm also getting, I'm getting a lot of blocked energy from your person, group 3. It's not wanting to really tell that much about what they're feeling, but we're going to try to get it out of them anyway. We do got the Hermit card. Hermit is very withdrawn. It is somebody that goes within for clarity. They leave behind that which does not serve them and all that's familiar in order to really hone in on what it is they desire and want. And they keep it to themselves until they figure it out. And so, and what this person wants is, with that Six of Pentacles, they're wanting equal give and take. So it's like they're wanting, so like if you know that like you are out of work, or you make very little money, or you have a lot of kids and it's hard to support them, and this person, you know, may not have enough money to support all of you. Just for example, it doesn't have to be that, but just for example, this is what's concerning your person. Now, if none of that applies, it's still about them going within and trying to discover something with regard to their perception around what it means to be in an equal partnership. Okay? So they're going in within for wisdom to figure out what they want to sacrifice, how much they're willing to sacrifice in order to get something in return, and what that looks like, and, you know, what is XYZ worth versus 1, 2, 3, that sort of a thing, getting a different perspective. But I do see them having return of hope presently. For some of you, it's been in the past. They've got some sort of return of hope. They could have gotten advice from a financial advisor. Or they could feel like you need advice from a financial advisor. Some of them feel like giving you advice regarding your home. I don't know why I'm getting like a real estate agent sort of vibe here. But they could be wanting to give you financial advice or advice around your mortgage or something to do with your home. And also wanting to talk to you about something that's troubling them. Some sort of bad news regarding legal or tax issues as well. And it could be their legal and tax issues. They could have gotten themselves in debt through playing too much, basically. Whatever they do to play, or through travel expenses, as I'm getting as well. Or something to do with work too. So what else am I getting here? Anything else from this? Yeah, an in-person feels with the Sun card. They're ready for some action. They are ready. They're feeling a little bit restless and anxious and ready to take action. They want to have a good time. They want to have some fun. Feels like your person has been waiting for gratification with you or from you. It does feel like, yeah, your person is hung up on you. They've been waiting, it feels like. Some of it, it's their own fault that they've been waiting, because they've been reflecting and going within and dealing with whatever this is. Money, family, juggling, whatever it is. But they do want to connect with you, okay, with the Devil card. This person's pretty, like, they're pretty kind of like obsessed with the I don't know if it's with the material or with the sexual lust. Material, sexual lust. What are they obsessed with? They're obsessed with coming back to you if they've left. And they're obsessed with learning from their past mistakes. And if they've left, like, especially if you guys have lived together, then they want to come home. Getting that too. Okay. All right, so let's get from the message decks. Which ones want to talk? Okay. Also, I'm getting obsessed with power. Some of your people are straight up obsessed with power. Others are less obsessed with power, but still a little bit obsessed with it. Some of you could be, but just take how it resonates. How else does this person feel towards group 3? Instability, internal strife. The foundations within are crumbling. Yeah, somebody is robbing Peter to pay Paul. They want to talk to you about some ideas regarding instability. About what's going on within them. They could be feeling like there's competition for, like you're the one that's juggling, some of them feel. Whether you are or whether you're not. And this is causing them internal strife. They could feel like the foundation of your connection is at threat, or is being threatened by somebody else. Okay? Again, it could have to do with a lack of money being in a threat, but I feel like this is more to do with competition. But I feel like this is something that's good, because it's putting the fire underneath this person, in order to really focus on releasing what they need to release in order to go after their wish fulfillment, okay, which is you, which is something to do with the future, overcoming their fears to attain what is rightfully theirs. Okay, anything else from this deck? Excuse me, from this deck. Told you guys, your person's black compared to the first two. All right, here we go. Group 2 is a little blocked, but in a different way. How does this person feel towards group 3? I remember every detail of that day. So, of what day? There is a day when you guys experienced like a sense of being at home with one another. You could have been at a celebration amongst family and friends. Could have been at a reunion, but I feel like it was at home, and it was to do with the two of you being at home, whether you lived together or whether this person just had a flash of where they could see you guys living together. They could see what it would be like to spend the afternoon with you, to just be at home together, what it would be like. They could see what it would be like to be settled down with you, to have a stable, passionate relationship with you. So whatever day that was, that's what they are talking about here. Yeah, it was a time where they felt like you guys were giving equally to the connection, and it felt very reciprocal and harmonious. How's this person feel towards group 3? I replay our conversations over and over. So, with that star energy, you guys could have talked about your pasts, your plans for the future. You could talk about, it could have been a time when you guys were particularly vulnerable with one another, when this person could have confided in you that maybe that they were in debt with that Pentacles energy, or that they were stressing about money, or you did that. There's something about being vulnerable here. Both of these cards can talk about that for me. You know, I'm getting reversed Page of Pentacles energy. I'll just like you guys know what that means. Some of you do. But anyway, yeah. To stay on target, this is vulnerability. Some sort of vulnerable conversation that the two of you had that it's like this person wants to come back to that conversation. They haven't been able to move on from that. Also could have been talking about you guys dreaming about moving away or something and not being able to, feeling stuck, whether in a physical location or in a relationship or at work or some situation where you guys felt stuck, and it was like you guys confided in each other. Somebody did that. I know I messed up everything. I think this person struggles with greed. I think this person could struggle with being shallow, or with that sun, sort of delayed gratification. Maybe they have a hard time waiting. Controlling themselves. Yeah. This person could have been too sexually focused with you, too pleasure oriented, and wanting to make it about fun or anything. So I feel like that has something to do with why this person is saying that I know I messed up everything. But it's just that they want you, and they wanted you so badly, especially sexually and physically and pleasure-wise in terms of having fun. But they still want you, okay? But it's like they got carried away with it. And something along those lines here. So what cards do we have from the Oracle cards? We've got... from the Emotional Barometer deck, I'm feeling grateful. So your person is saying that they're feeling grateful for you, group 3. They're saying this is kind of a new mood for them. Like normally they might be in the habit of just focusing on what's not right in their life and obsess about all that's missing. But with you, you make them see the bright side of things, that everything isn't wrong. This talks about the house is looking beautiful at the moment. We're in pretty good health, all things considered. So this is examples of what this person is seeing now and what they're feeling grateful for. The afternoon sun is deeply reassuring. They're grateful for that. Sometimes children are kind. Our partner is at points very generous. So if you've been generous with this person, they're feeling very grateful for that. They're just grateful for the little things. Mild weather, a happy evening, enjoying work at the moment. They just, most generally speaking, are feeling grateful for you. And this is because you are their soulmate from the True Love deck. Got soulmate, or soulmates rather. So yeah, this person, they feel like, also they feel that they can be themselves with you. They can be their true selves with you. And this person feels like you should be able to be your true self with them as well, okay? This person was saying that they feel like they want you to just be yourself, okay? Let's see. Do you want to attract this person and keep them? Just be yourself. They don't want you to act pretentiously. They don't want you to behave in a way that's not natural to you. They don't want you to just, you know, they don't want you to do anything that's not normal for you just for their sake. They're wanting you to have, you know, your natural attitude and be truthful to yourself and about who you are. And I mean, that's the best way. And I think that this person, like, if you feel like you always are very natural and authentic with this person, then this person then is saying that they feel like being this way with you. Whereas before, this is somebody that held themselves back, somebody that cared too much what others think of them, fear what others think, fear what others say, or just have like that peanut gallery in their head that's criticizing them. In other words, negative thoughts that they're thinking. And that would hold them back. It's like because of you and your guys' connection, they feel like they can truly be themselves and be accepted for that. That they can, because you are their soulmate, that they don't have to have pretenses. They don't have to be shallow. They don't have to be greedy. They don't have to have an attitude problem. They don't have to fill in the blank, right? Because amazingly, by simply being their true and authentic self, they were able to attract you. And they're so grateful for that. And that's really beautiful. That part of the reading, yeah. Well, I guess it's not such a bad reading, is it? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section if this resonates with your situation. You know, if it does resonate, let me know how. If it doesn't resonate, I don't need to hear it because it's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. But if it does resonate, you'd like to fill us in, I'd love to read it. I'm going to get you a song for my newly made song deck. So let's just kind of mix this up. It's a gigantic deck for group 3. How does group 3, which of these songs will most accurately depict how group 3's person feels about group 3 right now? Aw, Roy Orbison. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you want, you got it. Yeah, so it's a really romantic, sweet song. Which verse am I most drawn to here? Yeah, so basically this one here is like, every time I look into your loving eyes, I see a love that money just can't buy. One look from you, I drift away. I pray that you are here to stay. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Every time I hold you, I begin to understand. Everything about you tells me I'm your man. Oh, that is so freaking cute. Okay, you guys, look that up. If you have never heard this song, it's such a cute song. I just love it. And so I'm glad you guys got that one. Now I'm going to get you a Romance Angels card. I'm going to take it over the extended and pull some more tarot cards as well as the Tarot of Sexual Magic to see how this person feels about you sexually. Get the sexy messages and more advice and messages. Angels, spirits, and guides, what advice do you have for those who have tuned in for group 3 regarding this reading, please? We've got give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So even though you might feel some kind of way about this, you know, this person is saying, or well, Spirit is saying that give the relationship a chance, work on your partnership, that this is worth working on. Of course, you can do what you wish, But if you want this person, then you should intend to work on this partnership. So take it over to the extended. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like a private reading, my contact information is in the description box down below. Thanks to those of you who've gotten personal readings from me. I appreciate that. Those who follow me to the extended, sit through ads, my patrons, those who follow me on Instagram, everyone who supports my channel, sending you lots of love and light, lots of appreciation, and I'll talk to you next time.